Morning, folks. It is Wednesday morning early. Quite early, actually. I had a most miserable day yesterday. I think I got heat stroke and a little bit dehydrated on Monday in that heat. I did a little bit of work in the morning and I started getting dizzy and lightheaded. My leg was already cramped up. My right hand started to cramp up. So I shut her down. And man, I tell you, by the late afternoon, I was dizzy, I was lightheaded, I was feeling nauseous. The cramps were getting worse. I had a headache, no appetite. Just felt like garbage, man. And the sweat was rolling out of me like you wouldn't believe. Anyway, I came out in the garage for a little bit and went back in the house. And I ended up packing her in at like 9 o'clock and went to bed. So I didn't sleep worth a shit, but whatever. I feel pretty good today. It's a lot cooler, more reasonable. There is a lot of, the smoke is pretty thick there from the fires from the prairies. But other than that, it's kind of a nice day. So we'll get some work done. Yeah, that was a horrible day yesterday. But anyway, stick around. We're gonna get some work done on the '56 Chevy. All right, so good news, bad news. Good news is I started stripping the roof. Bad news is I got a few dents that I didn't know I had. I got a little one right there, and then I got a series of them. There's a smiley right there. You can see that one. You can see these low spots here. These are all dents. So there's a few, you know. So I'm gonna have some mud work to do on the roof. I was hoping it was mint, but hopes are hopes. I'm breaking it down with the DA, getting through all the heavy crud, and then cleaning it up with one of those 3M stripping discs. So it's going pretty good. I want to get at least half done and maybe epoxy prime the roof and this side of the car. So we'll see how far I get. All right, so I pretty much finished this half of the roof. I got a little strip above the drip rail to do. I'm going to move inside and get on doing some body work on the other project. I know it looks overcast, right? No, there's no clouds at all. It's smoke. It's been like working around a campfire all day. You can taste it, you know. It's even burns the eyes a little bit. And the sun, you can see it over there. It's kind of a weird orangey kind of color. Been like that all day, but yeah, it is thick today, man. So anyway, I'm gonna get back at that in the morning, finish cleaning that up, and mix up some epoxy primer and get half the car done. So should make a big difference in how she looks. And yeah, can't wait to get some on there. So we'll see you guys here tomorrow. Okay, so it's the next morning. Actually, the day is much clearer. Hardly any smoke at all today, so far anyway. I'm sure the wind will blow her in later, but yeah, I'm probably going to go to time lapse and we'll wrap up all the top area, get inside the gutter, the drip rail, around the windshield and the back window. Just clean everything up and get it ready, and hopefully get some epoxy primer on this thing today. So I'm going to go to time lapse. Okay, so here's what's going on, why I'm doing all this. I got to get it sealed. Last night it got cool enough that there was a dew on everything. So that's going to cause things to flash rust. It's got to get sealed up. And it's going to get worse as we get later into the summer. It's cooler nights, hot days, you know. So we'll seal it up. There's a few things I got to do before I do that. I've got to mask off the vent window. Now don't start yelling at me. The vent window will come out when I'm ready to get to that point. It's got to come out to paint properly. So don't yell at me. Okay. What else? I got to cover the rear wheel. I got a couple of dents I want to pull. I'm going to get the stinger out, pull them before I spray. And I'm going to throw the front fender on and get that sprayed and sealed at the same time. Why not? It will look like the whole side will be done. It'll look awesome. Right? Right? Of course it will. So, yeah, I'll get all that stuff done. Come back and then I guess I'll show pulling the dents. And then we'll move on from there to spraying it with epoxy primer. So let's get to her. Okay, so here we go. Front fender's on, mask that off, covered the rear wheel. Here's one of the areas of concern I was talking about. A couple little pinholes here from rust. I got to put a patch in here, and I got to fix up this window channel right here. So I guess shit must have got in behind there and ate it out from behind. Yeah, I can feel there's mud and stuff back there. I'll blow all that out. Anyway, it's not a huge deal. That, you know, that's why I strip things, so these things show up. It's like the two bottom corners of the front door, the driver's door. So, yeah, there's going to be a bunch more welding and stuff to do on this thing for sure. Anyway, and these are the dents. There's one here and one right here. So I've got the stinger out already. I'll set up the camera and we'll pull these dents. And then we'll mix up some primer. Right. Oh, geez, almost all came out in one shot. Nice. C'est bon, hein? You're using this thing, the metal has got to be super clean. Oh, come on. Maybe one more. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, we'll clean these up. Put the stinger away. We'll mix up some epoxy. Hey, getting the gun together and mixing. I'll tell you all about it after. I got to get this done though. Oh, come on. All right. First time ever, ran to the camera completely dead. The battery died completely. I think I got most of it in. That was the first coat. I did a second coat while my phone was charging for a bit, or my camera. And yeah, that's what she looks like. Kind of has that 2-lane blacktop vibe, you know, kind of rough around the edges, but says hot rod. I know 2-lane blacktop's a 55, I get it. But yeah, cleans it up. It's sealed. Hopefully the rain holds off. There's one black cloud hanging around. It's blocking out the sun right now. If the sun was on this thing, it'd be dry in like 20 minutes. I can't do anything with this for, they say, 16 to 24 hours. Don't put anything on it or nothing. But when I wrap this video up, I'll get into all the problems I had getting the primer actually on this thing. But you know, I wrecked 2 guns, blah, blah, blah. I'll get into it. We'll wrap this sucker up. What a difference a little bit of primer makes. Yeah. Anyway, it's sealed up. I feel better now. I got a ton of work to do on the other side to get that ready to seal up. So I'll get after that in the next couple of videos. I still have the front fender to do, the other one. Overall, kind of happy with it. There is a shit ton of body work to do on this thing though, man. There is so much stuff that didn't show when it was in bare metal. Dings and dents and all kinds of stuff. I've got some patching to do. You know, a couple pinholes here and there, whatever. But yeah, there's a lot of body work to do on that. That's going to be at least a couple gallons, maybe not as much as this thing, but it'll be close if I want to get it really decent. It is what it is, you know. But once it's all sealed up, then I can take my time and do other things and whatever. Anyhow, yeah, problems I had. Okay, so I had my epoxy gun, which is just a cheap Princess Auto bottom feed gun. It's not even a gravity fed. You know, $29 gun. That's all I use it for is epoxy. I've been using it for like 4 years. Hanging on a nail on the wall. Well, the nail came out of the wall. The gun fell and broke the handle on it. And all the, or the base of it, and all the knobs don't work and all that stuff. So, okay, that's junk. So I grabbed the oldest primer gun I have, which is a gravity feed. And this epoxy is bad news, man. Like once it starts to set up, it's into everything. It's like rock hard. You throw the gun away. It's no good. Anyway, so I got this gun going. It dripped all over the place and everything else. Cleaned it up, got it going. Threw the epoxy in it. Well, I mixed the epoxy, and I realized I didn't have any reducer. So I had some cheap Canadian Tire paint thinner. I cut it with that. Didn't mix very well, but it did thin it out. Got it in the gun, and later on, you saw what happened. By the time I was done the second coat, there was a little bit in the bottom of the gun, and it was already like jello. And plugged the gun up solid. Couldn't even get air through it. I tried thinning it, cleaning it out. I got it some reducer or thinner coming out of it. Parts and equipment cleaner is what I'm using, actually. I got it to spray, but I think it's screwed. I don't think I'm going to be able to clean that. It's a cheapo gun. Again, it's like a $40 gun, so I'm not too worried about it. I still have my good primer gun that I didn't touch. So if I sacrifice the gun, so what? I got to go to Princess Auto. I'll get a replacement gun for my broken epoxy gun, and because it lasted for a long time. Cheap, works good on stuff like that. So anyway, that's what happened. You know, I was spraying out at full pressure and a very narrow fan because the stuff is super thick, but it fills a lot of crap and hides a lot of shit. So it's good stuff. Anyway, that's it for that. If you like the content, please subscribe. Hit that like button. Tell your buddies and your chums. Help spread the word. Don't be shy. Leave comments. Tell me what you think about this thing and how it looks in primer. I think it looks pretty cool. Makes a huge difference, you know. And yeah, if you're not doing anything else, get out in the garage and build something, man. Later, guys.